Hello everyone. So today we will discuss about how to troubleshoot the IPSec issue. Okay, if the phase one is not coming up, what are the things we need to check? Uh, to what are the actual issue we need to check? If the phase one is up, but phase two is not coming up, then what we need to check in the phase two? If the phase one and phase two both are up, but traffic is not passing from the tunnels. So we will check one by one in each case. So let me first we discuss about the lab topology. This is my lab topology. Okay. And this is the India headquarter. And this one is the USA headquarter. Okay. The subnet for the USA is this one, and the India is for this one, and the gateway for this LAN India LAN subnet. This one is the gateway, and this one is the US LAN subnet gateway, and this is the public IP, and this is the public IP. Okay. So when suppose the phase one is not coming up, what we need to check? First, we just check the ISP connectivity. Okay. For that, we need to just check the ping reachability for the peer device. Okay. Ping is okay or not. In some case now we have for the security purpose, we just not allowed the ping. We have just disabled for that ping. In that case, we just go to check the system logs. This device is sending DPD to check the liveness to the peer device. So in the logs, system logs, you will see the response for that DPD message from the peer device. Okay. So if the ping is reachable, okay, from from India firewall to the US firewalls, then we need to check next IKE crypto uh, configuration. Okay. So in iCrypto, we just configure the hashing algorithm, encryption algorithm, Diffie-Hellman keys, and lifetime. Okay. So these are the parameter we configure under the iCryptos. So we in both at both sides, these iCrypto is will be match, should be match. Okay. So if any issues, if any error, yeah, or any mismatch iCrypto in both sides, then in system log you will see there is no error, no suitable proposal. Okay, it means if you see the iCrypto profile is mismatch between any mismatch between both peers. So you will see in the logs, system logs, no suitable proposal. Okay. If I crypto negotiation is configuration is correct or at the both side, then we check next pre-shared key. Okay. So if pre-shared is not mismatched, then you will see in the system logs no pre-shared mismatch. Okay. And if any netted device between the path of both IPsec device, then you must enable the NAT-T. If one side you enable the NAT-T, other side you don't enable, not enable NAT-T, then there is a failure. Okay, so that case your IPsec is not up. Phase one is not up. So we just check the first ping reachability, then check iCrypto, configuration should be matched, then check pre-shared key. So both side pre-shared key should be matched, and NAT-T. If any NATed device between both gateway, that you should must enable the NAT-T. if any one side you enable, but another side you are forget to enable that native, then phase one is failure. Phase is not coming up. Okay. Then you have check I IC identity. Okay. IC identity. It means in the IC identity, I will show you in the when we just open the IC crypto. That time I will show you IC identity. So we have on the IC. Then we check security for the IC negotiation. We just allow the IC and IPSec application. If the policy is not allow, if suppose uh, by default it is allow, okay, but in manual way we have just configured the cleanup rules. So that times you should must allow the security policy for that I can I for the IC applications. Okay. So these the things we must check for the phase one. Okay. Let's see. Let show you. I have just login. So see in the network topology. In the this one is the India firewalls. So in the network tab, just come to see there. Here is the iCrypto. I have created this one by default. These are already there. I have created this one. See, so in the iCrypto, we have configured the DPL groups. Okay, then configure the encryption. Then we configure the authentication SA 512.256 and lifetime. These parameter must match on both sides. If any mismatch in that parameter, then you see in the in the system logs for the VPN's subtype, there is a no suitable proposal. So we will perform one by one. You will see what types of error you see in when the iCrypto is mismatched. Okay. Then in the I gateway, you have configured NAT this one. See in the I version, this is in the I. If I version is one side, you select the I version 1, and another side you select the I version 2. That time also I phase 1 is not up. So you just check this one version for the I gateway for the phase 1, and you check the proper configuration for the peer address. If the peer address is mismatched, that time also your IPSec crypto is phase 1 tunnel is not coming up. So and pre-shared key, you configure the same pre-shared key at the both side. If mismatch is in pre-shared key, you will see in the system logs there is a mismatch in the pre-shared key. Okay, and this is the local identification and peer identification. So you see some options are there through the FQDN basis. You just authenticate the local device. For the IP base, you have just authenticate the local device or peer device. This one is a binary format, and this is the FQDN email. So in corporate, every user have a corporate mail ID. So on that basis, you have just on the corporate mail ID you are used to authenticate your that device. Okay. So so suppose in my case there is a local identification. I authenticate on the basis of IP address. Okay. So this is my local IP. So 150 172.16.10.10. Okay, and for peer IP 172.16.10.10. Okay, so this, and in the options you must enable the NAT if any netted device coming between the both IPsec devices. Okay, then the exchange mode is we know that in the phase one we will allow, we can allow the main mode and aggressive modes. So in main mode, 6 message exchange. In the aggressive mode, only 3 message exchange in the phase one. So I have configured the main modes. Okay, and iCrypto we already created the iCrypto. That iCrypto I have selected here, and you just select the date peer detection for the check the liveness for the peer device. Okay, so this one I need to configure the same local identification on the peer side also. So I just commit that one and then go to the peer device. I wait. Okay. So this is committing. So meanwhile, I have just open the monitoring tabs. Okay, and go to the system logs. I will show you the system logs. See, in the system logs, you have filtered the subtype equal to VPNs. And see, so previously the I phase one negotiation and phase two is successful. See, the I phase two negotiation is succeeded, and I phase one negotiation is succeeded. So previously I have configured, and that time phase one and phase two is up. Okay, so we will just misconfigure in phase one and see if any misconfiguration in the iCrypto. So what error message you see in the logs. Okay, so and one thing, if these India is the initiator and this is the responder. Okay, this firewall is a responder, so you always check on responder end. Okay, actual issue misconfiguration, anything's going wrong, you will check the responder sites. So this is the basic troubleshooting in IPsec. So you from responder end you just check, but every time you need to check what actual issues going in the IPsec, so you will found in the responder side. Okay, so here the commit is completed. This one is US. Little bit slow. My laptop logi. Okay. No, so this one is the IPSec tunnel, and the status of for the IPSec tunnel is showing up. Okay. And first we need to check ping status. Then how can you perform the ping status? So go to this one is the India firewalls. From the India firewalls, we just type ping source and the IP for that external IP. This one is the external IP, and we need to check this ping reachability or this ping reachability, this IP ping reachability. So see 150.60.10.10 and then host and then 172.60.10.1. So my ping is reachable. Okay. Ping is okay. My peer device is reachable. Okay. So ping reachable, it means your WAN ISP is up. Okay. No issue in ISP. Then see, I'm going to mismatch. Okay. So my tunnel is up. I'm going to mismatch in iCrypto. Suppose I just remove this diffie element, okay, and select 14. Okay. On just click and so I'm just make misconfiguration on the India firewalls. Okay. And I will just check the from USA LAN router to to access the India router. So the India router is, so I just go to ping 10 dot 1.1.100, repeat 100. Well, 10.1.100, repeat. Okay. The ping is not reachable. See why? So we just go to India firewalls. Okay. It's already committed, and check the status of the IPsec tunnel. It will be so I phase 1 is down. See the phase 1 IP if phase 1 is down, then this is my initiator. I am just initiate the traffic from the USA router, and this is my India firewall. So India is a responder side. We just go to the monitor and check the system logs. What is mismatch? Why it is? See, I negotiation phase 1 fail. Why? See here. See, I phase 1 negotiation is failed. No suitable proposal found in peer essay payloads. So what we see? So I have see no phase one negotiation is no suitable proposal is found in peers as a payload. Security, what the security association is exchanged between both devices. So no suitable essay is found. Okay. So see in this is my USA firewall and go to the iCrypto and open that one and see I have changed this defig Hellman group in India as 14 5 and here we have only single group what group 20 and India firewall we make that one we make that I crypto I think group defilement group 5 I think yeah no group 14 so one thing I can here this one is the USA I am just select the group 14 and just commit that one. See, so now commit is success. So I've just pinged the previously we have see the no proposal is found and our ping is failed. But now I've just pinged the USA router to the India's subnet. Just see, we will see the ping is reachable. Ping is 100%. So see, now go to the India firewall and see the monitor logs in the system logs. You will see the phase one and phase two both are up. See, succeeded. Phase one is also succeeded. Okay. Now we just go to mismatch the pre-shared key. Okay. So go to iCrypto. So before just we go see the IPSec tunnel status. So it's showing up and see when you clicking that one. So you will see defilement 14 we using for the I gateway and for the here we just go to the IPSec tunnel. We click that one. iCrypto I see defilement 14. So both should match the same defilement group. Okay, in peers and local, both side. Defilement 14 is matched, then I get phase one is up. Okay. Now see the I am going to mismatch the pre-shared key. Then see what message come. Okay, so go to, I'm going to mismatch here, right? 1 2 3 1 mismatch in USA. Okay, also I'm going to commit. I have make change on the USA firewall. Okay, now we have just initiate the traffic from the India to USA. Why it is because it's pinging, because it commit is still going on. So after committing it, you will see the ping is fail. Okay, it's 99%. Now it's not pinging. Commit is succeed. Then you just, so this time we have, I have initiated the traffic from the India routers. Okay, so we need to check this monitor system logs in that USF firewalls. So just go to system logs. You will see the reset mismatch error. See, Ike news initiated and failed essay cookies due to timeout. Okay, let me refresh this one. So it's showing in tunnel is down, critical alert, service is critical, and fail is initiated the main modes, but it's fail, and we have mm, okay. So we have just modified that one in US here. So we need to check on here in, in India firewalls. Okay, so see in the India firewalls you will see uh, mismatch error for the preset key. See, I phase one negotiation is failed due to preset key mismatch. Okay, so we are just go to fix that one. Admin 1 2 3, admin 1 2 3. Then go to commit. Why that pre-shared mismatch is not, because I have misconfigured on USA firewalls. So we need to check the responder side, India. Now it's a 98% committing. Then initiate the traffic from C. Now tunnel is up. After the correction, the pre-shared key, you will see tunnel is up. Okay. So these are the things we need to check in the phase one. Okay. And now we go to check why phase one is not coming up. So in the phase one, you just check the uh, if the uh, if the see this one is the IPSec crypto, we need to configure for the phase two. So see the phase in same things in encryption and authentication and for the diffie element groups. So see if we configure one side PFS and other side you just know any PFS is configured, then your phase two is not come. Okay. So and the IPSec protocols, one side you have selected ESP, another side you select the edge. So that misconfiguration make tunnel will not come up. Okay. And these the things you must check on both sides, and both sides same parameter for the encryption and authentication, for the defilement group, for the lifetime. If one side you take 1 hours and other side you take 8 hours or something else, then you will see that your phase two is not come up. And you also check if check the your peer side is a different vendor or the same vendors. If different vendors, then you need to configure the proxy ID. If the peer device is different and they are the policy based supporting for the VPNs, that time you need to configure the proxy. Okay. So when you open that one now, this tunnel, you will see proxy ID. So you need to allow the proxy ID. Okay. If your peer side, one side, other vendor that vendor device only support the policy based VPN. So and Palo it is supporting the route based VPN. Okay. And see there is a tunnel interface. If tunnel interface suppose is one side you take a different tunnel interface and other side you take a different tunnel interface, that is also causes IPSec is not coming up. And I gateway, if you select one side different I gateway and other side different, then this is also cause your phase one, phase two will not come up. Okay. And IPSec crypto. Okay. So these are the things you need to always check and there should not mismatch these parameters. Okay. So suppose I need to change in phase two. Suppose I just mismatch one here in India firewalls. I just make one thing I also they see there is a is 256 CBC and one is GCM. Okay. When you configure the GCM, so you don't need to allow authentication. You just select the none. Okay. In just configure the null because CBC only when you select the CBC only support the encryption. But when you configure the GCM, GCM is supporting for both encryption and hashing. So in the authentication, you don't need to select any other hashing for the authentication. So you just select none. So this one I have just I've just make a pulsing. Suppose I just make a tunnel one here. Select the tunnel one and then configure, then commit. Let's see what error we will get. See the IPSec tunnel USA interface, no virtual router configure. Okay, so just go to here. Okay, and make it empty here. We just okay. Just go to IPSec Crypto and make one IPSec on-site IPSec ESP protocol, and one side we have here I have configured MD5. Okay, see when I select the ESP, then encryption is option is showing. When we select the edge, encryption is gone. Only authentication. So just for we have just select one edge one side and then commit, and let's see what error we will get. Okay. It now ping is not virtual from US router to India. Now check India's monitor log and go to check the system logs. See, I protocol notify message, no proposal chosen in. Let me. First of all, you just go to check tunnel IPsec tunnel. what it's showing. See, the phase 1 is up. Your phase 1 is up, only phase 2 is down because I have make a change in the iCrypto. One side I have selected the IPSec protocol H and another side is ESP. Okay, so you see here the failure of the only phase 2. Phase 2 negotiation is start then fail. What is the why it is failing? It's showing phase 2 request detected peer PanOS version and request remove ISK message itna. And see, I failed when processing essay payload, no suitable proposal found in peer essay. Okay, you just go to check here. No suitable, no proposals chosen. Okay. So I phase 2 negotiation is failed as a initiator. Okay, so I have checked the ping from the USA router. So USA router is what? Initiator. So see the here is showing it is started as a initiator. Okay. Then we need to India is a responder. So you just say check here the as a responder. It's a started. Just go to try to ping again and then go to check India log. So see here you see the phase 2 is started as a responder. Okay. And started as quick mode. Okay. And see here it's showing proposal is no suitable proposal. No suitable proposal. Okay. So when I go to fix that one, so I have changed in India firewalls, I think. See in here, this one is H, and this from here you just go to check. Here, IPSec protocol is ESP and AS250 CBC and SAH 1512. So just go to match this one, go to select and select the ESP and select here AS256. This one is the same here, 256 and also bus SAH 512. SAH 512, this one, and 1 hour and SAH. So now I am going to select this one and commit. See, your ping is reachable. Okay, your ping is reachable, and now your tunnel up. Go to IPSec tunnel, and your tunnel is up. Okay, so in this way, you have just check. Okay, if phase 1 and phase 2 is up, then we check why traffic is not going through the tunnels. So you need to check the security policy, if security policy is available or not. Okay, one thing, if everything is configured, phase 2 is configured, okay, but sometimes your tunnel is ideal states and it's showing down because when the matching traffic, interesting matching traffic is not matched and sent to the tunnel, then that time your phase 2 is ideal and down. So when the interesting traffic match, then phase 2 is become up. Okay. So for when the phase 1 and phase 2 is up, then you need to check the security policy. You check the routing part. Routing is configure okay or not. If you see here, I have a security rules for in and out. Okay. So if the in India's out from the land to BPN zones. Okay. And then for the in from VPN to LAN. So you need two secret rules for in and out. And that time you just, if any mismatch in any secret source zone or destination zone, that time your traffic is not sending to the tunnel. So you also need to check in the security policy. If the routing is not configure properly to send that, if the routing tunnel next hop is mismatch, that time also traffic is not sending to the tunnels. If any upstream device performing PAT, so we should know ESP is at layer 3 but not contain port any port details. If the upstream device they see ESP has no any port, so he can't translate that ports. That time your upstream devices silently drop your packets. So these are the things you need to check when you performing the troubleshoot for the IPsec. Okay. So see, when your traffic is your phase 1 and phase 2 is up. Okay, you need to check your encryption. So VPN flow. Okay, you will see here your peer local IP and peer IP both are up. Okay, and your tunnel monitor ID is this one. So you just check the VPN flow tunnel ID 1, and when you check here, so your encryption and decryption packets. Okay, so see encapsulation of this packet is this one and this one. So both are, when you see after, see the sending and previously is this one is different value. Now it's increasing. Your encryption and decryption packet is increasing. It means your traffic is going through the tunnel. If encryption packet is only increasing and your decapsulation packet is constant, not increasing, it means your traffic is sending, but receiving end your receiving end traffic is not received. Okay. If the encryption packet is constant and decapsulation packet increasing, it means your local side packet is sending through the your side, but local side your traffic is not reached. So in that way, you just check, okay. And we have a multiple commands, so we just check, run the so VPN, IPSec, IPSec, okay. So through this command, you just check all the details, how many, if you have a multi in production environments, you have multiple gateways, then you check the gateway names, and just I have a India I gateways single gateway. You have in the production environments multiple gateways, just see and for check the particular gateways in this way. And there is a IPsec SA you need to check. If you have multiple IPsec tunnels, you just tunnel and then check the tunnel details. Okay. If you will see by using tray tail through the MP logs, see the through the less MP log I manager. So through this command, you have just check every exchange in I details. What is errors? Okay, what you errors? Just go through this deeply. Okay, and we have a one command. Just so you just check uh one tail tail command. Tail 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 follow yes MP log I through this command you have see this, and this one is the USA, and I am initiating the traffic from India. Then it will what you see, it's you check the live logs to see the live traffic. So I am just thinking 20.1.100 and repeat 100. Go to here USA. You will see the all mess exchange happening. If you want to run the debug command, you also see the new message IPSec installation key. So everything you just go to check in details. So through the debug command, you have just debug. So suppose so this one and debug and debug. Yeah. Oh, you have just debug through on on debug level or dump level, error level, normal level, warm level. So I have just go to dump level. So, and just I have on this one and run the tail. follow mp log follow yes mp log I just and use when you initiate the traffic you see the so if you want to clear run the clear command clear uh, I clear I just say okay then you just run the IPSec say clear this one if you want to clear the VPN flow then just run this one alternate clears okay same thing just mhm. Clear VPN I say here just run IPSec and clear the VPN flow. Okay. Alternate when you go to check any so VPN ISA, then you will don't see any not showing any. Check IPSec SA. No any details showing. VPN flow. That's previous one. We run clear VPN flow. Okay, it's showing previous one, but if you run the show session, it will not showing any session. Oh, clear session or in one. It's fine. This one is okay. So this is the way you have to troubleshoot when any issue facing in IPsec tunnels. So thank you everyone. We'll meet in another session with another new topic. Thank you everyone.